Okay, good morning. Can you hear me? Yes. Good morning. Uh, Last week we discussed about Kirchhoff law, Kirchhoff first law and second law, right? Kirchhoff first law and second law. Uh, this is the Kirchhoff first law is very simple. It is within a junction of a circuit, junction within a junction, the flow in current equal to the leaving out amount of charge. That express the Kirchhoff first law. I told it is express the uh, charge conservation. Charge conservation, like energy conservation. There is no any charge uh, cannot create or destroy. Okay, that's the thing, meaning of the uh, conservation of charge. Conservation of charge. Okay, Kirchhoff second law also we discussed in a complete loop of a circuit, the electromotive force equal to the uh, IR product. Electromotive force equal to the IR product in a complete loop of a circuit. Okay, that we discussed last day. I told practice these questions. Uh, I'll go to the exercise. Okay, we discussed up to second one, right? Adisha, we discussed up to second one. Harida. Am I correct? දෙවෙනි එක විතරයි නේද කරේ? Third one also we did. Okay. Third one also we did. Good. Then let's move into our final one for. Okay, question number 7. It's also simple one. Question number 7. Okay, let's try to get this answer. Okay, what is your first step? Your first step, mark the electromotive forces. Electromotive forces. Mark electromotive forces direction. Then after, label the given circuit. Label the given circuit. Label the given circuit. Okay, I will draw this one in board. Okay, this is a very simple circuit. It has only one complete loop. It has only one complete loop. Okay, then I can label this circuit as A, B, C, D. It's not a rule. As your preference, you can label this. If it is not given specific label, these names you can label. It's totally up to you. Okay, what is your next step? Mark the electromotive force direction. Electromotive force, this is the electromotive force. Okay, do you remember what's the meaning of the electromotive force? How we can define the electromotive force, Matakai? How we can define? Ashit, how we can define the electromotive force? Electromotive force. Electromotive force. Yeah, in the lesson we already discussed. Do you remember? Before we start the Kirchhoff law. Okay, can anyone send me the definition of electromotive force? It is very important. Electromotive force definition quickly. Today we have a lot of things to discuss. The heat effect to the current, the magnetic fields effect to the current, Kirchhoff, sorry, who Fleming's left hand rule, Fleming's right hand rule, and we can complete the electricity today. We have time. Okay, electromotive force. How we can define electromotive force? කොහොමද define කරන්නේ? Mitu, how we can define the electromotive force? Denith, anyone? No, wrong, Mitu. Potential difference between two terminals that we called as voltage. Answers should be complete now. You have few days for exam. No marks in exam. Your answers should be complete and given to the point. Question asking. Others? Amavi, how we can define? Adisha, how we can define? Electromotive force? Yes, Mithun, that is a definition. Kalin definition it is voltage. The potential difference between two terminals of conductor, that is the voltage. Now correct. The potential difference between two terminals of a cell when there is no current is flowing. When there is no current is flowing, that means there is no voltage is there is no connected by conductors, not connected this battery, then there is no current is flowing. then if no current is flowing, in this time the potential difference that we called as an electromotive force. This electromotive force, when we normally, if I told, if you got this type of small cell, if you got this type small cell, this electromotive force is normally 1.5 volt. You already know this type battery. If I connect it to a circuit, then what happened? The current is flowing through this cell. Then what happened? I told, due to the internal resistance of this cell, due to the internal resistance of this cell, the voltage decreased than the electromotive force. The voltage of this cell, the potential difference of these two terminals decreased than the electromotive force. Why? Due to the internal resistance inside the battery. Internal resistance එක නිසා මෙයාගේ voltage එක අඩු වෙනවා more than decrease than electromotive force. Okay, that's the thing we discuss. Okay, now what is your next step? What's your next step on this? Mark the current direction. Before that I need to mark these values. 2 volt, 8 volt, 2 volt, 8 volts, 2 ohm. Three ohm, 2 ohm. Okay, now you need to mark current direction. What is the current direction? I think the current is starting from 8 volt battery, because this one is 2 volts. Then 8 volt battery, always current is flowing from positive to negative, positive side to negative side. Then I can mark the current direction. This is I. Then what's the next step? Then I am going to write the cell code loop coordinate, cell coordinate. Then I am going to apply Kirchhoff's second law into which coordinate we can use? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, A loop. A, B, C, D, A loop, circuit loop. I am going to apply Kirchhoff's second law. Kirchhoff's second law. Okay, now what we can do? First of all, go to A to B, know any cell. Go to B to C, there is a cell. The electromotive force is 8, but our direction and electromotive force direction is opposite, therefore -8. Go to C to D, know any cell. D to A, there is a cell. Our direction and electromotive force direction opposite, therefore -2 equal. Now IR product, go to A to B. A to B, there is one resistance. The current is I. My direction and current direction is opposite. Therefore -2I. Go to B to C, no any resistance given. C to D, actually it is there is internal resistance, but in this circuit it is not given, therefore you don't need to think about that. C to D, there is one resistance. It's also our direction and current direction is opposite, therefore -3I. Come to D to A, again no any resistance. Okay, 8 minus 2 minus 10 equal minus 2i minus 3i. It is minus 5i. Minus 5i. Minus to minus cancel out. 10 equal 5i. I equal 2 ampere. I equal 2 ampere. Okay, any problem? This is a basic and very maximum simple one. Very simple calculation of Kirchhoff's second law. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Please ask quickly. Arshad, are you okay? Amavi, Mitum, okay. Yeah. You can take current direction, other direction also. No problem. You asking starting from this cell, starting from 2 volt එකකින් start කරලා then it ගන්න වෙන්නේ same direction එකට නේද? The current Shenan, current always flowing positive to negative, positive side of the cell to negative side of the cell. එතකොට මෙහෙටනේ යන්නේ positive to negative මේකෙන් හිතුවත් මෙහෙට තමයි යන්නේ. Now this circuit you cannot get the other direction, Shena. This circuit you cannot get other direction, but other complex circuits you can get any direction, the current into any direction. Now only need to consider the basic thing. The current is always flowing from positive side to negative. This is a positive. This is a positive side. This long line is a positive side. Then positive to negative. Positive to negative. Okay, can we go to the next one? Okay, before next one, I will give you another one. Another practice question. Before go to the more complex questions, I will give you another simple question. Okay, this is fifth one. Fifth one. Okay, draw this circuit. Draw this circuit. Okay, draw this circuit, and can you calculate the current flowing through this circuit? Okay, totally other all steps up to you. That's the circuit. Okay, can you calculate? I need the answer from all. Come down, I can give you 3 minutes. That's a basic. The circuit only one loop. එක loop එකයි තියෙන්නේ. Now we going to discuss second part, circuit with two loops. Two loops. Okay, quickly get these values. Okay, this labeling you can do. Wait. Label එකත් මෙහෙම දාගන්න, otherwise confusing. Label එක දාගන්න A B, not like this. Yes, A B C D, A B C D. Then get the loop coordinate as A B C D A. A B C D A. Make it harder. A B C D A loop. Kirchhoff second loop. Okay, time enough. Time over. Do you need more time? Do we need more time? Okay. What is the current flowing through this? Okay, 0 point value, right? Yes. Okay, let's try. Okay, what is your next step? Mark the current direction. Current direction, now you have 3 cells here. Now you have 3 cells. I'm going to start mark current direction. First, electromotive direction. Electromotive force direction. Then after current direction, I'm going to start, you can start any cell, but I'm going to start higher voltage battery. Then positive side to negative side. Then I think this is I, this one I, 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 I. Okay. Now I'll get this part. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to start from A, no any cell, A to B, no any cell, according to our coordinates. Yeah, according to our coordinate, A to B, no any cells. B to C, there is one cell. It is opposite direction to our side. The electromotive force opposite direction to our direction. We consider direction, therefore minus 12. Minus 12. Go C to D, our direction and cell direction is opposite. Therefore minus 6. Minus 6 plus. Now D to A, our direction and cell direction and electromotive direction is same. Therefore, it is plus 2. Plus 2 equal. There is no any cell. There is no any cell again. Therefore, I am going to start A to B for resistance. 3I, sorry, minus 3I. Why? My direction, and I am going to consider A to B, current flow in B to A, opposite. Therefore, minus A, minus 3I. Same minus 2I. Minus 2I. This one minus 1I. Minus 1I mean minus I. This one again minus I. Minus I. Why? Current direction is opposite. This one 3I. Minus 3I. Minus 3I. This one current direction opposite minus 2I. Minus 2I. This one current direction opposite minus 5I. Any doubt up to now? Please ask. මෙතන minus ආවේ කොහොමද? ඒ වගේ doubts එනනම් අහන්න. Then minus 12 minus 6, it is minus 18. Minus 18 plus 2. Okay. No, I have now 4 answers. 4 answer. Hatarak. I think 1 point value. 1 point. Okay, let's. Aditya, what's the answer? Okay. Minus 12, minus 6, minus 18. Last one is positive D to A. D to A. You are asking 5i, Arshad? 5i? No. I am going to D to A, but the current is flowing to downward. See, our current direction is downward. Only think our mark direction, Arshad. Don't think cell directions. හිතන්න ඕනේ current එක අපි mark කරපු direction එක විතරයි. හරිද? Okay, Arshad. Now we have marked into downward direction. Always think we considering direction and current mark direction. Actual current direction doesn't matter. Don't think actual current direction, only mark direction only you need to think. Okay. Minus 12, minus 6, minus 18, plus 2, minus 16, right? Equal minus 3i, 2i, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 17i minus 17i. Then I equal minus to minus you can cancel out. I equal minus 16 over minus 70. Then minus to minus cancel. 16 over 70. .94. Good. 0.94. Good. 2 to 3 answers correct. 0.94 ampere. Mavi, how it came 1.06. Melf also you got 1.2 like value. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't miss anyone. You considering loop in every resistors and every cells, every internal resistance, everything you need to consider. I value ගත්ත විදිය කියන්නේ දෙනෙත්. අහන්නකෝ. Now first step is mark electromotive force direction. Okay, second step you can mark the current in any direction as you prefer. හරිද? ඔයාලට කැමති direction එකට mark කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? Now I have marked into this direction. මෙහෙම තමයි mark කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Okay, now your first step is get electromotive force. Then according to your cell coordinate, according to your loop coordinate, A to B no cells, B to C there is a cell, its electromotive force is opposite direction for the our considering direction. අපි හිතන පැත්තට විරුද්ධ පැත්තට තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Opposite direction. Therefore it is minus 12. Go to C to D. electromotive force again opposite direction to our considering direction. Viruddha පැත්තට තියෙන්නේ. Then it is -6. Only voltage එක තමයි ගන්න. Don't think these 3 ohms, don't think. Only potential difference. Potential difference in electromotive force can. Right. Then come here. Then D to A, there is one cell. Our direction and electromotive direction is same. Therefore, it is 2 volt. It is +2. Equal. Then it balance. Again, you need to go through the loop coordinate. Loop coordinate. Now, A to B, there is one resistance. One resistance. But we consider A to B. My considering direction is A to B. But the current, I mark current direction. Mark the current direction is B to A. ඒක විතරක් හිතන්න. I have marked current direction into B to A, but I consider the loop A to B. It is opposite, not same direction. That's why it is -3I. They are IR product. IR mean V equal IR, according to Ohm's law, V equal IR product. Then we can get the V, that's a potential energy, sorry, potential difference. IR, I mean current, R mean resistance. The resistance value 3 multiply with I, then it is voltage. That's why this value equal to this, the summation equal to this voltage. Very simple thing. Okay, now same thing then it. Now come to B to C. B to C, you have two resistance, both 2 ohms and 1 ohms. Both current direction is upward direction. Current direction is upward direction, I have marked. But we consider B to C. අපි හිතන්නේ B to C වලට. Then 2I minus 2I. Minus තමයි එන්න ඕනේ, by our direction and current direction is opposite. C same, minus 1I. C to D, minus our direction and current direction is opposite, minus I. 1I mean I. It is minus 3I. This one also, minus 2I minus 5I. Okay. Hari. හැමෝම හරියන්න ඕන. Otherwise we can't go for complex questions. Okay, මේකත් හදන්න. First, clearly draw your circuit on your notebook. Then it is easy. And mark all values clearly. Then it is easy. Okay, mark this circuit, draw this circuit clearly on your notebook. Don't miss it. Okay, this is the circuit. Mark the loop coordinate as A, B, C, D here. A, B, C, D. Then you can get the Kirchhoff's second law for A, B, C, D, A loop. A, B, C, D, A loop. Right. Can you get within 2 minutes? You need to calculate the current flowing through this circuit. Okay, time in. Send your answers. Send answers. Okay, what is your first step? Mark the electromotive force direction. This is my electromotive force direction. This is, there are 4 cells. There are 4 cells. Now they are the electromotive force direction. What is my next step? Mark the current direction. I think any direction you can mark the current, but I think I think the current is starting from higher voltage battery positive direction. එහෙමම පටන් ගන්න. Then it is easy. Higher voltage battery positive direction. Then I think this is the higher voltage battery. Then I think this is I. It's not visible. This is I. I. Yes, now correct, I think. Now correct. 1.11. Yes. Now this is current direction is done. I. Current direction is done. I am going to start from one A to B. A to B, how many batteries? One battery. Our direction and electromotive force direction is same, 3. B to A, sorry, B to C, our direction and electromotive force same, 6. C to D, our direction and electromotive force direction is, no, C to D, no any cells. D to E, there are 2 batteries. In first one, our direction and electromotive force direction is opposite, -2. Next battery, it is same, 12, plus 12. Plus 12. Simple. Yes, good. Then after that, get the IR product. IR product also you need to start from point A to B. A to B. There is one resistance, our direction and current direction is same, plus 2I. Plus 2I. Second one also 2, our direction and current direction same, 2I. 2I. B to C, our direction and current direction same, 3 to I. Sorry, 3I. 3I. There is a 1 ohm resistance. Our direction and current direction same, plus I. Plus 1I mean I. C to D, there is only one resistance. It is 4I. Our direction and current direction same, 4I. D to E, there are 2 batteries. 2 battery has internal resistance. Our direction and current direction D to A same. Then plus 2I plus 2I plus 2I plus 3I. Plus 2I plus 3I. Then get the 3 plus 6, 9. 9 plus 9 minus 2, 7. 7 plus 12, 19. 19 equal 2, 4, 7, 8, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 3, 17, right? 17I. Then I equal 19 over 17, 1.1. 1 ampere is the I. Shenan, I think small mistake. හතරයි I එකට පස්සේ. කොහෙද හතරයි I එක? Yes. 2i. minus 2i නේද කියලා අහනවා. හතරයි I. කොහෙද හතරයි I තිබ්බේ? This one. නෑ දෙනෙත්. All are. Now think A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A. No any current direction and our considering direction overall circuit it is same. අපි consider කරන direction එකටම තමයි current එකත් mark කරලා තියෙන්නේ දෙන්නේ. Then all IR product should be plus. දෙනෙත් එක තැනකවත් වෙනස් නැහැ. ආයෙ බලන්න. Two ohms එක අනිත් this one මේක නේද? මෙතන නේද අහන්නේ? We consider D to A. Our coordinate is D to A. Then D to A mean we need to consider D to A. But how about the current direction D to A? D indala A venaka. The current direction D to A left side direction. We also consider into left side direction. Same. මේ arrow එක නෙමෙයි හිතන්න දෙන්නේ. Current direction, I direction only. මේක පටල ගන්න බා. Always IR product ගද්දි විතරයි මේ arrow එකේ direction එක හිතන්නේ. මෙන්න මේ pink color arrow එකේ හිතන්නේ IR product ගද්දි විතරයි. Sorry. Electromotive force ගද්දි විතරයි. මේ voltage මෙන්න මේ පැත්ත ගන්නදි විතරයි. When you take IR product only you need to think our direction and current direction. Current direction you can mark in your preferred direction. Mark direction එක ගන්න ඕන. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we move into our next question. Okay, this one. Before that, we can do this one. Okay, draw this circuit. Draw this circuit. Okay, draw this one in your notebook. This is question number 7. Okay, this one. What's your first step? You have only one cell. Therefore, you can mark the electromotive force direction like this. After that, get A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the labeling the circuit, every bends and junctions. A, B, C, D, E, F. After that, okay, I complete up to now. Harida? Up to now, okay? Okay, now what is your next step? Mark the current direction. Mark current direction. Mark current direction. Okay, I'm going to start mark current direction here. Okay, now don't need to think the current direction. You can decide there is only one cell, then it is moving to positive to negative. Then this is the current direction. I think this is I. This one I මෙහෙම ගිහින් what happened in F point? What happened? It is a junction. In junctions, you have to apply Kirchhoff first law. The Kirchhoff first law is, I think, this side I1. Then can you send me this cross line? What is the current? I1. This is I1. Sorry, I1. F2E I1. Then can you send F2C? What is the current according to Kirchhoff first law? According to Kirchhoff first law, what is F2C current? F2C current. F2C current. Very good, Chena. Others? F2C current. I2. No, I2 කියලා දාන්න බෑ. According to Kirchhoff first law, I explained I minus I1. I minus I1. I minus I1. Okay, it is I minus I1. How we get this? I minus I1 is the remain part. Remain part should go through the 2 ohm side. Okay, then this part also I1. Then again come I1. This part coming I minus I1. Then I plus I minus I1 again add in the C point. Then again I is I. Okay, that is the current. This current, mark the current direction and current formula, very important. Okay, this is very important. Okay, now you can consider Now you can consider any loop. It has two loops. Loops දෙකක් තියෙනවා. It has two loops. A, B, C, F is a one loop. A, B, D, E, A is a one loop. Then I am going to substitute first A, B, C, F, A loop. A, B, C, F, A loop, Kirchhoff second law. Kirchhoff second law for A, B, C, F, A loop. Okay, now I'm going to starting from A, B, C, F, overall one cell, then it is direction is electromotive force opposite to our direction, it is -6 equal. Now A to B, our direction and current direction is opposite. Our direction and current direction is opposite. Then it understood? I'm going to A to B, current is flowing to B to A. අපි mark කරලා තියෙන්නේ B to A. Okay, then minus I. Again minus I, because two resistance, 1 ohm, 1 or 2 resistance. Then B to C, no any resistance. C to D, so C to F, this cross line. There is one resistance, 2 ohm, but the current is flowing into opposite direction. Therefore, minus 2 I minus I1. එක මෙහෙම දාන්න. I minus I1. I minus I1. IR product. Okay. Then again come to F to A. No any resistance or cell. Understood? Now it is, then I got, then හරිද? Then -6 equal minus I minus 2 into I minus 2 into I minus 2I minus 2 minus plus. Remember, minus 2 minus I plus 2I1 plus 2I1. It is, that's why this bracket is compulsory. I think now the problem is we cannot solve this equation. Why? It has two unknown factors. What are the unknown factors? I and I1. It has two unknown factors. Therefore, we cannot get value. Minus I, sorry. Now minus I, minus 2I, minus 4I plus 2I1. I think this is my first equation. Up to now, okay? Up to now, okay? It is not the answer. This is my first step. Are you understood? Okay, then, okay, what can then make a, what is the next? We need to get another equation because two unknown factor. We need simultaneous equation. It's simple. Okay, which loop we need to use next? Okay, now I have two options: C, D, E, F, C, and A, B, D, E, F. Sorry, A, B, D, E, A. That means full loop. එකද ගන්න ඕනේ උඩ තියෙන එක. C, D, E, F, C ද ගන්න ඕනේ. The above one or full one? Send me. Adisha. what we need to get? Oh, both okay. දෙකම ගන්න පුළුවන්ද මොකක්ද ගන්න ඕනේ? No. Okay, others? Adish wrong. Yes. Yes, Chena. Okay, if it is given two cells, two batteries, we can get the above part. But this is a simple circuit. We cannot get above part. Why? There is no any batteries. There is no any electromotive forces. Consider. Therefore, we cannot get the above part. Only we have one option. Two option na make it. But in future calculation you will have different more than one options. Okay, that we can discuss. But this circuit you have only one another option, get the full one, because above part no any cells now. Okay, then ABDEA loop. ABDEA. Then I'm starting from A. It is -6, same, -6 equal A to B, IR product minus I, now B to D, no any battery or cell, come D to E, minus I again, minus I1, right? Minus I1, it's a mistake, minus I1, minus I1. Then again come to A, no any battery or resistor. No need to consider now the middle one. It we considered in previous one. Then -6 equal minus 2I minus I1. This is my second equation. Okay, now you have two equations. You can get the answer by solving these two simultaneous equations. Okay, I will get into next page. My first equation, -6 equal -4I plus 2I, right? Plus 2I1, right? Yes. -6, my second equation, -6 equal -2I minus I1. Okay, this is my first and second equation. Okay, now you need to get I1 and I2 values by solving these simultaneous equations. Okay, before solve simultaneous equation, what is your requirement? Equal the whatever coefficient in one unknown factor. Okay, first equation I value 4, second equation I value 2. First equation I1 value 2, second equation I1 value 1, coefficient 1. Therefore, we have to get another equation as equal coefficient. Okay, I'm going to multiply my first equation. No, I'm going to multiply my second equation by 2. Then I can get -12 equal -4I minus 2I1. This is my third equation. Now both coefficient was equal. both coefficient was equal. Both coefficient was equal. Now don't need to consider about second. Now what is your answers? I got answers. Okay, can you solve these equations and send me I and I1 values? There, that's a very simple simultaneous equation. Okay, I got. Mithun, what are the values? Okay, get another 1 minute. Yes, I equal 1.5 and I1 equal, then I1. Yes. Others? What answers? Mithun? This is grade 9 calculation, okay? The grade 9 is, yes. Okay, now what I can do, okay, now you don't need to consider about second equation, first and third equation you can consider, then first and third equation. Now first and third equation, or I coefficient and I1 both coefficient are same. Therefore, we can add or subtract both, okay, but I'm going to add to cancel out this I1. Then it is easy. Easily we can cancel out this I1. Then first equation I add to third equation. Minus 4I plus 2I1 plus minus 4I minus 2I1 equal minus 6 plus 12. Minus 6 plus minus 12. Okay, this is the simple addition. Add two equation. Minus 4I plus 2I1 plus minus 4I plus minus 2I1 equal minus 6 plus minus mean minus 6 minus 12 mean minus 80. Minus 80. Now you can get minus 4I and plus I1 and minus 2I1 we can cancel out. Then minus 4I minus 4 minus 8 I equal minus 80. Then I equal minus 18 over minus 8. Minus 18 minus 2.25, right? 2.25 ampere. 2.25 ampere is the I. Then you can get the I1 2.25, I equal 2.25, substitute to whatever equation. Okay, then I1 value you can get I1 substitute to whatever equation. Then I think I get the first equation. Then minus 6 equal minus 4I plus 2I1. Then I1 value you got, it is, I value you got, it is minus, 2.25. 2.25. The value is minus 4 into 2.25. What is the value? Adisha, minus 2 into 2.25. Sorry, minus 4 into 2.25. Because this value is minus 4. It is 9, right? 9 minus 9. Minus 9 plus 2I. 2I1. Then you can isolate the 2I1. Minus 6 equal minus 9 plus 2I1. You can get minus sign into this side, right side. Then it is minus 6 plus 9 equal 2I1. Minus 6 plus 9 mean 3 equal to I1. Adish, is it coming exactly 1 or 1.1? 0.1. Sorry, 1.1. Then I1 equal get it to this side. Sorry, divide by both sides to 1.5 ampere and 2.25. Ashit, are you good? Are we good? Good. It is 1.5, right, Adish? Not 1. 3 over 2. I use minus 6 equal minus 6 equal minus 2i minus I1. That's mean second equation. Okay, if you substitute, can I erase this part? Second equation negative substitute correct, the answer should be same. Why? Minus 6. I'm going to erase this part. Minus 6 equal minus 2. The I value is 2.25. That we got, no? That we got 2.25 mean value is 4.5, right? Minus 4.5 minus I1. Then you can get minus 4.5 into this side. It is minus 6 plus 4.5 equal minus I1. Then minus 6 minus 4.5 minus 1.5 equal minus I1. Then minus to minus cancel out. I1 equal 1.5 Adish. Okay, any doubt? Okay, now you can go to the next question. Okay, this one homework. This one same type question, only one cell. This is your, now this is your question. This is your question. It has given, I have given the current direction also and coordinates also given. Okay, now you can draw this and start your working. Not this one, no, not this one. This one we complete. Fourth one. Okay. I complete drawing and the liberize. How we do this? Completed. Can I change this? These battery directions are very important. Battery directions important. Battery both direction same. Okay. Simple circuit. Simple circuit. You can mark the values. Three volt, 6 volt. It is 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohms, 2 ohms. Okay, simple circuit. Okay, after that you need to mention the labeling. A, B, C, D, E, F. That's the labels. Okay, next you need to mark. In this question, for your easy understand, I have given the current values, but in exam not given current value, current direction or symbols not given. Okay, you have to mark. Okay, now this one. It has mark here. Right. They have started from this battery I2 and this one coming I1. Okay, this is okay current. This is correct. I1 plus I2. Yes. Now two coming ways, then this is I1 plus I2. I2. This one also I1 plus I2. This direction again I1, 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 I1. Okay. Okay, that's the circuit. Okay, what is your first step? Write the loop coordinate. Loop coordinate, we can write A, B, E, F, A first. My first loop is A, B, E, F, A loop. Okay, then what you can do? Then A to B, no any cell or resistance. B to C, there is a resistance. I forgot to mark this electromotive force direction opposite to our direction -3. It is same to our direction +6 equal. Now A to B, B to E, 1 ohm, 1 I2, 1 I2 minus 1 I2. Why? Our direction and current direction is opposite. Now come to here. Our direction. Our direction. Okay. A to B, okay. B to E, okay. E to F now. Our direction and current direction is same. 2 I1. 2 I1. 2 I1. F to A. F to A. Our direction and current direction is same, plus 2 I1. Okay, now you can get that -3 plus 3 mean +3 equal -2 I1, sorry, -2 I2 plus 2 plus 2, 4 I1. It is unknown factors are I1 and I2, not I and I1, same as previous, only the current symbol is changing. I1 and I2 are unknown factors. Okay, this is the first equation of my substitution. Okay, then now this type circuits, you have two options. You can get the above loop BEDF, sorry, BDC, BDE, sorry, BEDCB loop, or you can get the full loop. Now I am going to use above one, BEDCB1, BC, yeah, BCDEB. DEB loop. They are not figures. Very simple. If you understood, only substitute. Okay, now I am going to start from B, B to C, no any cell, O, C to D, no any cell, D to E, no any cell. It is 3 volt. 3 volt, our direction same, therefore 3 volts. 3 equal. B to C, no any resistance. C to D, there is a resistance, and our direction is same as current direction. 1 into I1 plus I2. No any resistance. There is one resistance plus our direction and current. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me check my mic. Okay. Are you okay up to now? Simultaneous equation I got. Adisha, what's the problem, sir? Isn't there a current flow from 6-volt battery in VE line? VE line. It's not the current divide. No, current dividing on this junction, Adisha. Current dividing this line coming I1, this line coming I2, then this line is I1 plus I2. It is dividing, actually not dividing here, it is adding, combining I1 plus I2. You can mark any method, you can mark that. For mark current you need to use Kirchhoff first law. Kirchhoff first law. I1 minus how to get I1 minus I2 in second equation. Where I1 minus I2, Arshad? I1 plus I1, I2. Here I1 plus I2. You asking how I get this one? How they came in I1 plus I2 from this battery, they think the current flowing from 3-volt battery I2. They think 6-volt battery, the current flowing I1. Then above part, they think I1 plus I2. It is correct. I told, do you remember in the top, in the lesson, I told me this one, think this I1 is coming to the junction. I1 coming to the junction, I2 coming to the junction, I3 coming to the junction, then I4 and I plus leaving from the junction. Then this value equal to this value. That is the Kirchhoff first law. Then I1 plus I2 plus I3 is the leaving out amount. Understood? Very simple, same thing as we discussed finally. Final question. Okay, Arshad? Adisha good? Mitum? Amavi? Denit? Okay, now you have to solve these two equations to get I1 and I2. First equation 3 equal minus I2 plus 4I1. Second equation 3 equal I1 plus 2I2. Okay, correct, right? Okay, this is my first equation, second equation. Can you solve this one? First, you need to solve, get into coefficient equal. Which coefficient is easy to equal? I2 and I2 and I1, right? It's easy. Sorry, I2 coefficient you can equal easily. First equation I am going to multiply with 2. Then it is equal. Then 6 equal minus 2I2 plus 8I1. This is my third equation. Then I am going to add first equation to third equation. Sorry, second equation to third equation. Second equation to third equation. Now I1 plus 2I2 minus 2I2 plus 8I1 equal 6 plus 3. Now I1 plus I2 minus I2 cancel out. I1 plus 8I1, 9I1 equal 9. I1 equal 1. I1 equal 1 ampere. Then you can get the I2. I1 equal 1 ampere. Then I am going to substitute second equation, 3 equal to I1 mean 1 plus 2I2. 3 equal 1, 3 getting to this side, then it is 2. 2 equal 2I2. Then I2 equal 2. Sorry, 1. Both 1, right? Both 1 ampere. Both 1. Both 1. Same current is flowing through the circuit. I got clear? Any doubt? Okay. Any doubt? Which one, Amal? The simultaneous part or previous one? Yes. Problem is current dividing or the substitution? Current the problem maker. This current dividing or substitution? Okay. Okay, this is, as I told, the current mark direction is not a compulsory method. It's not a fixed method. Okay, if you want, you can mark, is your own method, you can mark and calculate the same answers coming. හරිද? මේක අපිට ඕන විදියට මේක අපි අර කලින් කරා වගේ මාක් කරලා හදන්නත් පුළුවන්. same answers එනවා, you can try. Okay, but this question they given the current direction, they think in different directions. That's totally up to you. Okay, then they think 6 volt battery coming I1, 3 volt battery coming I2, then from this line I1 plus I2 is going through this B to C and this part, then again coming I2 and this part I1. That's a one method. If you want, you can on your preferred method, you can mark the current direction and you can calculate same answers coming. You can try. Okay, now I'm going to substitute, I'm going to apply Kirchhoff's second law into A, B, E, F, A, this law. Okay, then I'm going to starting from A to B, no any cell. B to E, there is one cell, opposite direction -3. E to F, no cells. F to A, there is one cell, it is 6 ohms, that is positive because it is into our considered direction. Okay, now equal IR product, A to B, no any resistance. B to E, our direction and it is minus I2, Y our direction and current direction is opposite. E to F, our direction and current direction same, therefore plus I2, sorry, plus I1, plus 2I1, because 2I1 it is plus because our direction and current direction is same. Now F to A, according to coordinate. Okay, F to A, there is another one resistance, it is also our direction and current direction same, it is plus 2I1. Okay, then using that I got this equation. Okay, now same method, now I used above loop, B, C, D, E, B loop. Now I am starting from B, B to C no cells, C to D no cells, D to E no cells, D to E there is one cell, the value is 3 volts, our direction and electromotive force same, therefore it is 3 volts. Now B to C no resistance, C to D one resistance 1 ohm, that is the current is 1 plus I1 plus I2, the resistance value 1 IR. Okay, then there is another one resistance, it is 1 ohm E to B, when it is come to E to B direction, no problem, our direction and current direction same, plus I2, then I got this equation. You can get the answer by solving this simultaneous equation. What is the problem of that? Then I can explain. This same method we applied previous. What's the doubt, Amal? The summation, this one, I don't get one for some reason. One me? No, it is not 6. First equation plus third equation, then it is 3 plus 6, it is 9, not 6. You can't add first equation and second equation. If you add first and second, it is 6. The value is 6. But now 6 plus 3. Okay. This one, try this one. Okay, final question. Try to do correctly. Think this is A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes, yes, that's a mistake. Okay, okay. You now understand everything, apply for this question and get the values for this. This is the final one of Kirchhoff laws. Okay, if you want, I will give you current direction. Then it is easy. Think this is I, this is I, current dividing here. I think this is I1, this I minus I1, 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 I1. Again, this is I. Okay, that's the current directions. You can try. Okay, any two loops you can use. First use A, B, C, F, A, O, whatever loops you can use. There is no any rules. Okay, you can calculate in your own way. On loop you can use, on preferred loop. I'm going to use AF, AB, CFA. A to B minus 3. No any cells again. A to B minus I1. Again minus I1. Plus 3 I1 minus, sorry, I minus I1. Adisha, I mean, we don't know what is the I actually. It is a very complex circuit. According to this circuit, I කියලා කියන්නේ Adisha F ඉඳලා C වලට A line එකේ තියෙන current එක. The current flowing through from F to C. මේ path එකේ තියෙන current එක. That's only you need to think. In this path, the I value is flowing through this path. From this path is I1. The I1 difference is going through this cross line. Okay, Adisha? Six. Our direction E to F, our direction and electromotive force difference minus 12 equal. Again start minus 3 I1, sorry, I minus I1. I minus I. This one minus 2I. again minus 2i. Then minus 6 equal minus 3i plus 3i1 minus I minus 2i minus 2i. Now minus 6 equal minus 3i minus 4, 6, 8. Okay, according to your selected loop, your equations can be changed. Not my equations coming. Are mageva menne. According to the your loop, but I and I1 come in same value. That cannot be changed. Okay, I'm going to this is my two equations. Then you can get two equations as simultaneous equation. Minus 3 equal minus 5i plus 3i. Minus 6 equal now there is a problem. No, any coefficient is equal. No, any coefficient is equal. Therefore, I can multiply my first equation. I multiply with 3 minus 9 equal minus 15 9i. This is my third equation. My second equation I multiply with 5 minus 30 equal minus 40i plus 15 I1. This is my fourth equation. Now I1 coefficient is same and sign difference. Then we can add this both equation. Third one add to both fourth one. Minus minus 9 minus 30 minus 39 plus minus 15 I1 plus 15 I1 cancel out plus 9i minus 40i you can get it is minus 31 I equal minus 39 minus 31. Then I equal minus 39 over minus 31. The I value is 1 point value. Okay, I correct I value. Who correct? Your equations can be changed. Okay, equations can be changed. If you got any equation, if you correct, your I value should be same with my answer. The answer 39 divided by 31. 1.25 ampere. හරිද? Adisha? Am I correct? Not minus 1.25 Adisha. Okay. Adisha, you got current direction as I mark. Maybe the mark correct or difference? Different. Then okay. Then correct. Then you have mark then under this is now good point. හරිද? මේකත් අනිත් හරි මම කියන්නම්. අනිත් එක මොකද උනේ? I got the I value 1.25 minus or positive whatever. Minus positive okay. Please try to get solving your equation. Am I what you get? Mitu? මොනවද ගත්තේ? Adisha, then I1 value, sorry, I value no. Then I ඔයා mark කරලා තියෙන්න ඕනේ මේ direction එකට. එහෙමද? You have marked I into this direction. Correct? Hari. Yes. Then your I value is minus 1.25 minus 1.25. That's mean the magnitude of the current is 1.25. Your direction should be opposite. The current කියන direction එක opposite වෙන්න ඕන කියන එකයි ඒකේ sign එක. ඔයා mark කරලා තියෙන විදිය වැරදි, but in exam that's not problem. If it is coming minus value, your current direction එන්න ඕනේ මේ opposite එකට. ඒ path එකේ. දැන් මේ I එකනේ ඔයාලට negative වෙවිත් තියෙන්නේ. The I part එකේ ඔයා mark කරලා තියෙන direction එකට නෙමෙයි current එක යන්නේ, opposite direction එකට. That's a mean. I part එක. But in exam it's okay. You have marks. That's why I told for mark the direction of current, there is no any rules. As you prefer direction, you can mark according to answers. You can finalize your directions, magnitude, everything you can find in the answers. Answers හොයාගත්තාම අපිට correct direction එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. Therefore this mark the current direction is only for application. මේ Kirchhoff flow එක දාන්න තමයි මේ mark කරගන්න ඕනේ. Okay, now I equal 1.25 now. If it is 1.25, can you what is the addition I1 value? Good Chenan, I1 1.8 value. Then you can substitute -3 equal -5 I1 plus 3I. 3I mean 1.25 into 3. 3.75. 3.75 -3 equal -5I. I1, sorry, minus I, 5I1. Now this plus 3.75 get into this side, then it is plus, sorry, -3 minus 3.75 equal minus 5I1. Now 3 minus 3 point, it is 6 point minus 6.75 equal minus 5I1. I1 equal minus minus cancel out 6.75 over 5. Shenan, it is I1 1.87 there. No, 1.35 plus 1.35 ampere. Shenan, if you got first value, second value වරදින විදියක් නැහැ. අයි හොයාගත්ත නම් අර ඉතුරු එක අර අමාරුම කරලා පොඩි කැල්ල වරද්ද ගන්න. Okay, finish. Yes, calculation error තමයි. දැන් මේ Kirchhoff laws ඔක්කොම දැනගත්තට නැහැ calculation සරත් වෙනවා නම් තාම. Okay, Amavi, what happened? Adisha, I1 okay, right? But you got I1? What you got for I1, Adisha? Okay. Okay. Now note down these answers. මේ දෙක තමයි හරි answers. Okay, now the class will be finished 12. You can try this question until I will send you a exercise sheet. It contain 3 to I think 4 questions. No, 3 questions. This type circuits given with answers. You have to follow the same method and get the given answers. Mama answers, then you have to get the same answers. Then until I send this, you can try this question. Make a monohari mistake sunana, you can again try this question. Okay, they are the answers. Answers 1.25 and the I1 equal 1.35. I got 1 point. I don't where I went wrong. Okay, send me a photo. I'll check. Okay, then you can practice again. You can practice one time these questions and do the exercise sheet. Then it will okay. This type no more complex questions coming. But if it is came one part of this calculation in essay part, it is important. This marks important. Not in MCQ paper, not coming this much very complex questions. Simple parts coming. Without simultaneous, can we get full circuit by not considering the middle part? No, Arshad, how we get? If you got full equation, full circuit, this part I and this part current I1. That's a problem. That's why you need to go for simultaneous. Two unknown factors. Arshad, can we use one equation for find two unknown factors? Then that's it. If not, we don't need to do this much calculations, and within if we can get within, if you only need to get one unknown factor, you can take a one loop equation and get the answer, no problem. But the problem is it has two unknown factors. Okay, then I'm going to finish the class for today. I will give you exercise sheet for this part. We have another small part, the Fleming's right hand law and left hand law only, and transformers part, final part. Then we can finish the electricity lesson. We need another 2 hours to complete this lesson. Okay, I'll send the exercise sheet. Until that, you can try again this same question. Okay, if you need, you can take a screenshot of this one. Okay, this answer is important. If not, I will give you the video. You can take that. Okay. Then if it is finished class, don't stop working. You can continue working until I send the exercise sheet, and after that you can try these questions. Okay, now your task is again try previous question and this question one more time and try to get same answers. Okay. Okay, then I am going to end the meeting. Don't stop your working.